So, does it help your blood sugar stay stable or does it spike it? Do you know what kind of sugar is in fruit? Fruit actually has fructose, it has glucose too, but it is similar to glucose and fructose, have the same chemical compounds, quick trip down biochem. You don't need to remember this, but they're arranged in different ways. And because of that, then our body actually breaks down those substances in different ways as well. So, fruit contains fructose and it breaks down, fructose breaks down in a different way, in a different pathway through our body than does sugar or glucose. Pretty cool stuff. Really, the way the human body works is completely fascinating. Okay, but I want to answer this question about whether or not fruit supports your blood sugar or not. Does it spike it? Does it lower it? Can it do both? Which is actually the answer. It depends on what kinds of fruits you're eating. So, in our quest here to support our blood sugar, I want to give you a few types of fruits that are going to help you lower your blood sugar. Now, I am not about elimination diets or not eating hardly anything for the sake of health, although I am very selective in what I eat for the sake of health. But I do eat fruit, I eat all of the foods. I don't believe in cutting any one thing out. And a quick little aside, the reason for that is because our pathways, all of our pathways need to be used. So, what I'm saying is that when we're breaking down protein, it goes through a certain process in the body. When we're breaking down carbohydrates, that goes through a certain process in the body. When we're breaking down sugars, same story. So, when we don't use one of those pathways, sometimes it can kind of go to sleep and forget how to do its job. Therefore, I believe that we do need to use all of the way our body was designed and intended to be used. You can overuse some things too much. That does affect our blood sugar as well. When we have too much sugar in our body, we're relying too much upon what is called being a sugar burner versus being a fat burner. So we don't want to have too high of blood sugar for all of the reasons why I've stated with the health issues and how much sugar you're putting in your body in whatever form that is, whether it's crackers, bread, cereal, potatoes, or fruit, it's all going to impact the blood sugar. So let's get into the fruits that will help lower your blood sugar. Think berries. Raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, blueberries. Berries are really, really good for blood sugar. Also, plums, kiwis, cherries, and clementines. So, those are some of your go to fruits that you can use if you're wanting to keep your blood sugar more stable. Another tip to keep your blood sugar stable when you are eating fruits is to consume fruits with a fat and a protein. So this would look like maybe eating a date with um, a nut or peanut butter. You will see a lot of combinations, bananas and peanut butter. For me growing up, my favorite after school snack was apples and peanut butter. So getting some of that fat, some of that protein in. That will help keep your blood sugar stable as well when you're consuming fruits. So be sure to add that in just in case my previous videos about getting those healthy fats into your body weren't already convincing. I'm inadvertently telling you yet again, there really is something to be said for having those fats in our body, the healthy fats though. Thank you for joining me here. That's your tip for today. I'm going to have one last tip about the blood sugar tomorrow. If you are not a part of the Stronger Together community, please jump over into that community on Facebook where we help cultivate the best relationship with yourself and others. And of course, our health is a big portion of that because when we don't feel well, we don't interact with others as the best version of ourselves, to say the least. So, thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you again really soon.